Hello. How y'all doing? Happy Mahjong Day. I think I feel a little bit better than last time too, so hopefully there won't be any issues. I don't know what was up. I think it was just like using my throat too much. Yeah, using my voice too much. Sorry. Yeah, should probably word it like that. Hey Bonzi, yeah. You have to go ahead. Oh no, unless you were joking. Here we go, Jabari. Welcome to the stream. Dark Slayer. Anyone else just missed? Yeah, you just had to create some space in our lovely online virtual world. Who's that? Leaked the resubscription for 4 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was about to say I don't think I recognize your name, at least in the chat. Welcome, Jabari. Glad you can make it. Well, some things never change. This cough never changed. Yeah. Well, first and fourth last time, so kind of evened out. Still around like the middle of Master 3. Hoping that could change. Can't say I have been like really studying Mahjong since then though. I've actually been playing more fighting game stuff. I've been like watching like random melee videos and playing a little bit 2xKO with Caitlyn coming out. My friend pointed out to me that like my entire friend group at this point, including me, is like playing League of Legends essentially. Like you know, we got a guy playing like Wild Rift, another guy playing Runeterra, another guy playing TFT, and then there's me. I'm playing 2xK. I'm playing the punching game. So at some point, like when Riot releases the MMO that they've been working on forever, they'll take over everyone I know, and no one will be safe from the League of Legends ever. They already got anime fans because of Arcane also. People still play Runeterra, that's what I was saying. But apparently I know someone who knows someone that plays Runeterra. It's been years and I'm still unreasonably hyped for the MMO. Yeah, you know what? I'll give it a shot. Might give it a shot. Because I do like... I did like playing Final Fantasy 14 for the little bit I played. When WoW Classic came out, my friends were really into it, so like I hopped on a little bit, and I just like couldn't stand it. It was just too old. It was just too old for me. There's no way I could. There's no way I could play WoW Classic. It's like, yeah, the quests and leveling up just took way too long. What I had to do is yeah, that's like a nice like podcast game, yeah, or audiobook game. Yeah, you have like hours and hours of content you can listen to. That's what I thought anyway when I tried it. What the heck is this? Yeah, I think I'll hold on to this east. Someone might need it. At this point, I'm not sure if I actually want to finish this hand. Still need some extra blocks. I think even if I just keep this 1 pin and the 8 pin, I think I'll be okay. 1 pin's like safe against almost everyone. Playing way too much Magic lately, yeah. Did play Magic with some friends a bit too. There's like no way in hell I'm gonna get into the actual practice of buying cards though. Never again. Now that I'm an adult, I realize just how horrible it is to buy trading cards. I only draft. Yeah. Just bought a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Damn. Oh, shit. What do I cut? 3-mon's probably okay. I'll cut 3-mon. They're gonna cut the red 5. Usually the 3 and 7. You could pretty safe. I think like I mean I've been burned by the 6 and 9 and the 1 and 4 before, because like they have something like what 7, 8, 8, and then they get a 5. They cut the A first because they greed for the 5, and then they still want the odd min in the end, so they still cut the red 5 and then waiting on the 6. I'm not gonna fall for that ever again. Oh shit. Alright, 3 1-pin. 4-pin didn't come out. It's not Suji. I might have to bet on it anyway. Oh, shit. Alright, who is that? Master Do, thank you so much. 9 months subscription. Appreciate it. Come a long way. Maybe there's like a 6-mon or something I missed. Or 7-mon. Yeah, sure. What song is this? This is from Uma Musume. It's like the current event song. I'm gonna phone. I'm gonna pawn so I can like manifest some value, either Dora pair or Honitsu have flesh. Okay, be like this then. You know, Magic the Gathering is surprisingly fun when you're just playing like some random decks. It's like, you know, there is like I do appreciate the I like the mana system. I like the resource system in the game, you know? I like saving like your lands and stuff for, you know what? Nah. You know, nah. Oh, Tsumo. Thank God. I was about to like greed so hard. I was about to greed so hard for the Chanta for 1 Han. Like I can't even cut the 6-mon. If I cheat with the 7-8 for the 9-mon, I won't even be able to cut the 6-mon. It's gonna be stuck in my hand for a turn. For however many turns. Like, I don't want to wait on 6-mon. Alright, good thing I didn't do that. Severian, hello. Any tips for getting into the Jade Room? Been stuck in Expert 3, Expert 2 loop for a while. How's your defense? Defense is pretty important. Probably around where you are. It's probably a lot of efficiency stuff. I don't know. Have you read Rishi Book 1? Rishi Book 1 is like probably pretty good for your level also. Rishi Book 1 is the go-to English book from Riichi Mahjong. One of the couple that are like actually originally in English and not just translated. But yeah, well, the way I got into Jade Room was I just like folded everything. My third place was really high. I had a lot of third places. But you know, I was able to make it work somehow. Mostly getting destroyed by everyone summoning Hanumans. Seems like mostly nobody deals in anymore. Okay. The next I would think about like let's see. I would think about like your value. Like, are you like getting the most out of like your hands? Like, are you like looking for like, you know, Mentan Pin, Pinfu Tanyo, King Sanshoku occasionally? I mean, are you going for half flush enough or like too much? Like, it's okay to like, you know, like kind of hedge for a normal hand and half flush. Like, keep a like one or two honor tiles just in case you draw it. If you need that fifth, like Honitsu block, half flush block. Now there's lots of things. I think when I played, I was like also really men's and I was like really closed. I was so defensive. I didn't want to like open up my hand at all in fear that like someone would call Riichi. But I've learned to play defensively while I call, so it's not a problem. I think a lot of like gold players still like miss like good calling opportunities. Because like they unlearn how to call because they get burned from it when they get into gold, you know, because like they come from the silver room, so they're used to calling all the time, and then they lose. And they're like, oh wait, calling is bad sometimes, so I'm just not gonna call. And then they just never call again. So yeah, well, it's gonna be tough for me to give like specific advice. I think there's a lot of things like someone around like expert 2 or 3 can work on. But yeah, if you're looking for something to read, to like get a quick tip or something. I mean, there's Riichi Book 1. There's honestly the 136. What was it? Yeah, the Chrono Senba book. Chrono Senba. 136 Mahjong tips and strategies or something. I forget. I keep forgetting what it's called. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff for intermediate players. And it's just like, you know, they come in like the form of like just one-off tips, so you can just like read a page a day or so. And then Uzaku's like Guide to Efficiency. That book. It's unfortunately not officially translated though, so you're gonna have to find it. But it's really strong. Not the like 300 what would you do's, but like an actual like guide on efficiency. You'd be surprised. This sucks so bad. Guess I'll do this. But yeah, you'd be surprised, like how much you know, efficiency like you could be, you know, you could work on. Just like, okay, well, you know, Ryankan is good, but like, is Ryankan better than like these Oh shit. Let's try this. Let's try this. Like, in what situations do you call the Rishi or something? Or like, do you like Ryankan over like these two Kanshan over here? Like, there's a specific, or like over an Ardianmen. Ardianmen being like the 3-3-4-5, like a pair inside of a Ardianmen, but it could be considered a sequence. Like, it's tough. It's tough, like, you know, all these, like, shapes look useful, but which one's the best one? You know, for value and for Yaku and stuff. Honestly, I don't think I want to push here at all. Did you cut the 6S for a Suchi Trap on the Dora? No, I cut 6S because I don't want to cut the Dora at all. That's why. Like, I want to use it, so instead of... I treated the 6 as like... Okay, that was like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was a Sanmenchan. I treated it as just the Kanshan. As just the 8. I didn't want to actually grab the 2 and then discard the 9 or something. Success? Well, the success was before the Richi, right? Not an issue. Might not be pushing enough, but usually when I try a deal in, I think folding gets you through to the silver room easy, but not the gold one. You usually get like A+. Oh, this is fun. Maybe I can actually get something like Cheetor or something. It'd be cool. I think another problem that like gold players tend to have is that they tend to not fold enough, but also they don't push enough at the same time. Like they're like more wishy-washy. And that's because like they don't have the like instinct of like when you should absolutely fold and when you should absolutely push. You need to be more decisive about that. But you know, to be decisive, you have to actually like have some solid criteria. Just like have a feel for when your hand is really strong, when you should be pushing, and when your hand is just isn't. And also, like, you know, even if your hand isn't very strong, you still should push. Because, like, the positioning and stuff. Like, you don't lose a lot by pushing. Something like that. Like, if you're in fourth. If you're in fourth place, you should definitely push. If it's like, you know, in South 3, South 2-ish. You can afford to not if you're in the East round, even if you're fourth. Until you find like a really, really good hand. And then bet it all, man, bet it all. Yeah, okay. On Garrica, hello? Can one find the gap between opening hands too much and too little? Where can the equilibrium be found? You need to have a plan. You know, it just comes down to like having a plan for your hand. And like being like judging your hand based off the merit of both whether you open or whether you not. Yeah, what that means is so like if you have a high pie, if you have like just 13 random tiles, you know, in the start of the game, from that high pie, can you give a rating for your hand? How fast and how valuable and how likely it could backfire if you open the hand versus all three of those criteria if you didn't. So like if you open the hand and like you realize that the only open thing that you have is Tanyo, then you have to know that from the beginning. You have to know that, yeah, this is going to be Tanyo. The value is going to be like this. It's going to be like 1 Han. Maybe if I get a red 5, it'll be 2 Han. You know, if I don't have any other Dora. And I have to be okay with that if I'm going to call that. I have to be like really okay with that. If I'm not okay with that, then I shouldn't call. And then that comes like, okay, well, when are you okay with that? Maybe if your closest rival is in the dealer seat, you just want to take them off the dealer seat. If your hand is just like blindingly fast, that's good. Like if you could get Ishanten after 1 call, that's pretty good. Thanks for the follow, by the way. and then you weigh that against the merits of you like of you staying closed. You shouldn't stay closed if there's actually no merit to it. Like if you're gonna stay closed and it's also only 1 Han, then like what's the point? You might as well just like, you know, go for the Tanyo. Or just fold, you know. That's also an option. So like in your head there should be like the 3 options like all the time. Of like do you call this hand? Do you keep this hand closed? And whether you do either of those, are you gonna fold when push comes to shove? So here, if I pawn this, I might have 2 Han with a red 5. I could maybe have 3 if I play it right. You know, get something, you know, get a Dora or something. And, but what about if I keep it closed? If I keep it closed, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have any real benefit to that. Just looking at it right now. Like, I don't have Pinfu, I don't have Ipeiko, I don't have any closed Yaku. I'm gonna have Richi and Sumo. Okay, but maybe now it's looking like I could get, like, Sanshoku or something, so... Now closed stocks are looking up a little bit. And also I have enough blocks. Now I have another pair, so opening the hand would give me Ishanten. See, I have 6 blocks here. I would just like cut the 6/8. I'd be Ishanten for 2 Gabben. So that'd be pretty strong. On top of which I would also still be able to get a Dora. How's the points? The points isn't looking so bad. If I win a 2 Han hand or a 3 Han hand, I'd be okay with that. So I think at this point I'm being pushed more towards opening the hand. The double raid, Shiny Bot and Cat. What's up? What's up? That's crazy. I got double drop kicked. Hello. Yeah. How's the Mahjong? Just started over here. I feel pretty good. Okay, so if the Dora comes, I could easily just transfer over. So this is a 2 Han hand, well, with a good weight. Nice and early in the beginning of the second row. If someone calls Richi, I might be in trouble. But I still have a good enough weight to fight against it. That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. sure that all that trading for the IC tournament leveled up your game. It's gonna deal in? Hopefully not. Okay. Second, third, fourth, second. Yeah, that's kind of a wash, depending on where you are. Is 2 still gonna deal in? Okay. Thought about the 3 so for a bit. Maybe waiting on the same thing I am. Or the 5 so. Or 7. This one's completely safe. Suji. Okay, I got way out. 2 pin, 2 pin, 6 pin, 7 pin. So in this case, I'll fold if I draw another life tile. I don't have to though. Hold on. Let's go. Ah, yeah. That feels good. Alright, let's see. I might have like a more close, like a leaning hand here. This one's a little bit more close leaning. This one, I have a sequence and 2 Ryanmen already, so I need 1 more Ryanmen. And then I have Pinfu, which is a closed Yaku, and Pinfu is pretty fast since it's pretty efficient with its weight, so... this one I don't feel like I have to call. This one feels like it has very strong benefit for being closed. It's not that slow, and it could be valuable. But we'll see. It depends on like what my last block is looking like. So I'm still gonna keep in mind that I could still open this hand. Okay, 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku. Now I really want to keep this closed. Because there is a chance if I get the 4 pin and the 2 mod that this will be really, really valuable. And that's value you just can't get with an open hand. In this case, I'm not close enough for Honitsu or anything. Okay, I mean, just like that. Opening the hand would be like kind of throwing the game at this point. Yeah, so we're definitely not going to open. Not when there's like a Mongon like right in front of me. With 2 really strong weights. So even if the 2 or like the 2 Mon comes out, the 4 pin comes out, I don't think I'm going to take it. The exception is if someone calls Ricci, then I might call into Tenpai. That's the only reason I would call. Or like if all my weights are dead for some reason. So yeah, build your strategy around like, you know, trying not to be too slow, try not to give up too much efficiency, not give up any Shanten or whatever. I'm not going to take it. I already said I wouldn't take it. I'm going to go for the gold. Itsu? Yeah, Itsu. It's not. No way. I would need to find like another pair. East? I'm not going to take the East either. I want the value. We're getting into the middle of the second row, so now maybe I would think of calling, especially with 3 2-mon outs. 1 4 pin, 1 pin out. Okay, I could call this next one. Really want to give the close a chance though. All right. This guy's probably in Tenpai, so I should probably match his tempo. I am still in the lead, and this is dealer seat, so I'll defend my dealer. Oh well. But yeah, the value is big enough there that, like, if I were to win that hand, it would have been, like, the entire game. And this isn't so bad. Maybe if they, like, pull in 3 Dora or something, it would change. Okay, green here. 2-mon, probably. Okay, I could have actually just cut 2-mon right away. Or 1-so right away. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't. Okay, so the win condition... This is all last, so we have to think about win condition. I only need a 2-Han hand to get 30,000 and be in first place at the same time, so that's what I'm gonna do. And 1 Dora and Tanya will be enough for that. This is a little bit concerning though. I might have to cut my 6 so early. Or I don't have to, okay. Okay, I'll do it like this, and then I'll cut the 1, 3, 5 in that order. Or 1, 5, 3. Yeah, keeping Yakuai makes sense, yeah. Going to... Ooh. This 3, so I don't think helps that much. It's a Dora indicator anyway. I have already 2 pairs. I have to cut this soon, though. Pawn. Cut the 1 first. This looks like a Sosu wait. This looks like a Honitsu. Have flush. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna cut the 5 first. I don't care about the Fruity 10, because I'm not gonna use this anyway. I'm gonna use the rest of my weights. So I'm not really afraid of the Fruity 10, but I could still chi the 4. So chi the 4. If I chi the 4, I could be aggressive and cut the 6, 7. Ooh, or cut the 4, 5, which would be safer. I'll be aggressive. I just have to hope this doesn't deal in. Go for you, dealer. Too late. I'm gonna beat dealer to the punch. I'm saving the con until Tenpai. Yeah. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I could con. Con is fine. As getting the Tenpai is more important than winning on the Rinshan, even if it would be stylish. Also, I don't want to wait for the con if someone calls Richi. I would rather con right away. Alright, this is the position I wanted. Tenpai with a 3-6 spawn. So I'm not just like... extremely like cucked by all the Sosu tiles. Oof. The Baka home? Alright. Sure. My 6-7 cut was very dangerous. It's very daring. I live on the edge. Hey, Corfam. I just downloaded Talkie Weight on my Dora. Just have to have just have to have every other tile on the dead wall. Oof. That's the worst. Your weight looks so good, and then it's not even in anyone's hand. It's probably better that it's in the dead wall than other people's hand, but it still sucks. Just can't win on it at all. I'm gonna pawn. I'm gonna pawn, guys. Believe in the plan. I have 2 Yaku. I have 2 whole Yaku I could go for. This is crazy. I'm not so sure about this. That I've done it. Because I needed 2 hot. I forgot about that. So I would rather actually have the yeah, it's just bad. I would rather have the acceptance around the Dora. Whoops. No, now with the Reachy stick, I baited out the Reachy stick, and now it's fine. Except I could deal it. Oh, shit. What do I do now? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Lily. Just like, this is... I could just take second. I'll just take second here. This is not a good look. I'm not gonna con. This is just a safe tile to me. Just need a second to, like, you know, look for the fold path. Just like, oh, but I don't want to get rid of my chin. Oh well. So 3, 4, 5 Sanchoku. Yeah. Am I out? This is Nakasuji? Okay, this is Suji. Okay, 3 so. I'm gonna do 5 so next. Kabe of 2 pin though. Interesting. Tumon. Tumon, then so was that live? Oh. 3 pin. Okay, we're good. Keep it coming. Okay, now actually the Kabe makes the 4 pin okay. It's Kabe on one side, Suji on the other. I realized that just now. But the Kanchan is still possible. No, it's not possible anymore. Okay, 4 pin's pretty good, but Thor is like really safe, so. Probably 1 mon. Oh, 6 pin. There's a lot of Kabes. I'll do 6 pin. What's the lowest chance I could, like, not deal into Hote? The last tile rolling. Oh, okay, we win. GG. Let's go. Just need another block, hopefully. Is this song from Fire Emblem? Yeah. This is from Fates. I think this is Tuhan. Yeah, I think this is Tuhan too. I think this is pretty good. On. My shapes aren't very good other than the white and red, though. I'll hold on to the 7 for like a turn until I get like a safer tile. This is getting to the point where exhaustive draw is gonna really hurt me. Ooh. Yeah. Penshan, Kanchan, yeah. I got this, don't worry about it, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Now if I get any other... I don't know, I think I'm okay. Maybe I should have still kept that 5. It's gonna be tough. It's just my style. On. Alright, we're good. Could also cut the 8-mon, actually. Just keep the safe on her. There's like a slight upgrade here. The one time it's a soccer gear you don't. Yep. But it's okay. I have luck on my side. I don't need the perfect tiles. Perfect cuts here. Hold on. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that Avon tilted? Of course it didn't deal in. It's fine. That feels good. 2,000 out of 3,800. I was like half thinking of like also switching up my pair if I got the green, just cuz. Just to get the show song in, the level 3 dragons, even though it like literally didn't matter for the game. Like the Hanuman flex. Oh my god, that would have been crazy. One pin here, sure. But yeah, if anyone's still playing 2xk, I might be playing a little bit more. I don't know, maybe I'll play it on stream at some point. I've been playing Caitlyn Vi, and I'm at the point where I'm like, I should probably like learn some like team stuff. So I looked on Twitter, just like, oh, is anyone playing Caitlyn Vi? Is anyone playing this like really niche team? Wait, what is this? I think I'll cut this. Yeah, it turns out there's a lot of people playing Caitlyn Vi as well. Which means I could just steal all their tech, man. It's crazy. It's awesome. I love stealing tech. I love not having to do my homework. That's all fighting games are for me. Just homework until I get to like, you know, punch a dude in the face. Tell me more about the Kate Vi pairing. I think like... Hold on. I should like think a little bit. Nah, we're good. I think like I think like someone on the dead team really wanted Kate and Vi to work as a team, because okay, I guess I'll cut my Suji. Is that worth it here? Honestly, I could just fold. Okay, I'll cut it. I'll give it a turn. Oh. Sure. Didn't see this one coming. But yeah, you know, like Vi, when she like throws the opponent onto the ground with her throw, Caitlyn's assist where she shoots the ground, I'm like, why does she have this as an assist? That's weird. Why does she shoot the ground? But it's like the perfect distance. There's no way I'm putting that. When she shoots the ground, it is the perfect distance to pick off the dude on the ground after Vi does the throw. Like Vi just throws the dude at the perfect distance for Caitlyn to shoot. And then Vi can like pick up the combo. It's like, what? This feels so intentional. It feels so intentional that Caitlyn has this assist where she shoots the ground for no reason. Like, she could just be sitting on the ground to shoot, but no, she shoots literally at the ground. Just at the perfect distance where Vi can, like, combo off her throw. That can't be a coincidence. Yeah. Also, the other way around, Caitlyn also gets a throw combo with Vi's assist because Vi punching the ground gives her a combo. That's pretty neat. Yeah, they have like I know they have like a secret or not so secret like cameo in like one of the backgrounds in the stages where if they're not in the actual fight, they're like dating. They're just like sitting at a table. And like you see like literal hearts like come out of like Caitlyn's head. I didn't realize how serious this ship was. It's a serious ship. Yeah, because, you know, when, like, people usually, like, you know, ship people and, like, haha, you know, Yuri, lesbians. Like, they're usually not actually lesbians. They're usually just, like, sexually ambiguous at best. You know? So, I don't know. It seems kind of serious. The more I look at it now. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's just like really buggy at this point. Will Pete drawn to Dama? I'll think about the Dama when it actually happens. But yeah, probably. How about a Khan? 7-mon Khan? That'd be cool. I totally Khan into Rishi for the Hanuman. Or Baimon. What the heck? What is going on, man? Not gonna Rishi that? That's the dealer? I mean, I guess they're in first place. They can do whatever they want, but it's East 1. I'll do this one, so... Yeah, I guess. I think they literally wrote flirty lines between them when they first came out in League back in like 2012. Oh god, 2012. 2012, yeah, that's That's a dusty old time. Remember when we all thought the world was gonna end? And by we, I mean no one. Except like a bunch of very unfortunate people that like sold all their, you know, life savings and stuff and went skydiving and shit, and then realized that they still had to live the rest of their life but broke as shit. Man, that was the time. Phone? I believe in Dora. 14 years ago, yeah, it was pretty soon the 2012ers are gonna be like old enough to drive. My world ended March 31st, 2001. The Dreamcast, yeah, I was about to say. GameCube? Yeah, the GameCube was around. Alright, it's time to fold. I had enough fun. Whoa. Yeah, we're still folding. Yeah, one chance on the 9-mon. 7-mon is just Suji, so I'll probably just take that. That's not very fucking weeb all of you. Well, I'm not in a fucking weeball mood. East 1, man. East 1 against the last dealer. Not this time, not this time. Maybe sometime, you know. Maybe sometime this stream I'll be in the mood. So don't you worry. Stay tuned, everyone. Oh, damn. Unfortunate. Suji? Wow, you really believed it's Suji, huh? We all know that's not safe. Joke's on you, idiot. Not like my Suji. My Suji was great. Alright. Took some of his points back. See, this is why you should have recheated. This is why you should have recheated. Now you're gonna look like an idiot when you, like, don't have enough points for, like, second. Or fourth. Here, let's do this. Oh yeah, you know what? I think that unlocked a memory. I remember playing on the Dreamcast a lot. But I don't think I ever owned a Dreamcast. I think that was I was at like someone's house. I went to like someone's house a lot, like after church or something. And like they would like do karaoke, but they also had the Dreamcast. And I was there. I was there playing on the Dreamcast. I was playing Crazy Taxi and Sonic Adventure 1. Uh-oh. Double roll to Bamagashi, yikes. Cheat-toy? We might as well, right? It's not like I have anything safe. Got the 6-pin for Cheat-toy. That's awful, but alright, 7-pin is Suji. We'll do that. Choo Choo Rocket? Yeah, I wasn't able to play Choo Choo Rocket. No, that was like also a fun game. I never got the chance to play it. What the heck do I even cut there? Was I just screwed? I didn't see anything. Yeah, by the time I realized like a bunch of these Dreamcast games were really cool, like Soul Calibur and stuff, the Dreamcast was already dead, and like there was no way I was gonna get one. So we all just switched to the GameCube or whatever, PlayStation 2. I wasn't old enough to know of like the significance of like seeing like Sonic games on a Nintendo system for the first time in like 2002. I'm sure that was a wild time for Sega fans. Even like maybe I'll look. Maybe we should, like, someone could like look through some like old forums and like dig up like Sega fan reactions of Sonic on a Nintendo console. I wasn't really into gaming, yeah, at that time. I just like played Mario. I played Smash Brothers. Also, yeah, I was like decently young. Also, I didn't use the internet. I didn't know what dial-up was because I didn't even use the internet until like I already had broadband internet. So like the yeah, this is a zoomer moment, I guess. Like that dial-up sound, we're going like yeah, that thing. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that was for the longest time. I just kind of knew it as like some like weird like old-timey loading sound or whatever. What the heck? Alright, I'll cut another tile, fine. Fox, are you younger than me? You play MMOs, so maybe. I don't play MMOs. Nice, so. Four pin. Hold on, I need to focus. 3 pins, 7 pins, Suji to both. Anything better? Formon? I mean, 3 so's Suji to both too. 6 pin looks pretty good. I think it's 6 pin. It's like, would this guy really be waiting on a 6? Of all things? Well, one way to find out. Oh yeah, he actually was. What the hell? Alright. That was a derp moment. Red 5, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, though. So he's, like, discarding towards the red 5. But why? It's because I didn't want the, I didn't want Kamicha to draw. Yeah. And honestly, in those situations, I'm okay with dealing in. I'm okay with dealing in. If I feel like certain about something, I want to see if I really am certain. I want to test fate. If I can overcome fate, then I'll prove that I'm really strong. And if I don't, then I'll be like, okay, well, now I know. It's a learning experience, you know? This 9 mana is not that strong, though. Was 7-pin better then? Would 7-pin be considered better? I don't think so. Because 7-pin could have also been Conshot, and it could have easily been 6-8. Well, yeah, that was funny. So maybe add like 5, 7, 9. I'm actually not sure. I have to look back of what that hand, what the progression of that hand was like. It's a Toho song. Yeah. Yeah. Zoe Fox took a lot of inspiration from like Zun, who made the Toho soundtrack in the Toho games. North, huh? I have all my shapes. Still just waiting on that last one. Okay, well, I guess I'll take a Renown Con. We'll take it. Take it this late. Did I get a Sanshoku? Oh no, we're not gonna get it. I think I should be a little bit safe here. And if I get Sanshoku, sure, I'll take it. I'm still not Nishanten. So looked fine. Yeah, is waiting on the 5 mon. Nice dodge. Alright, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Okay, 1 Dora, 2 Dora. If I'm able to get that, then that's worth keeping the Yaku over. Tanya, I need another Tanya block. Maybe build around the 6, 7. Okay, that's another Tanya block. Tanya it is then, 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku could be value. Or not. Yeah, cut the 6. Not much acceptance between the 3 pairs anyway. I will keep that though. 3, 5, 5, 7, 8. don't think I could chi though. This is really greedy. This is what I like to call 5, 6, 7 Sachoku greed. It's all wrong. I'm gonna abort. Ugh. Alright, my hand's a little bit of a mess now since I took that path. So now... Okay. Now I can at least cut the 3 mon again. We're back at a similar spot where we were, and it was just an extra 4, so this extra 4, so I don't like. I don't like even this extra 4, so... But the 4mon's only safe against 1 person. Sure. Oh. It's tough to look at the graveyard of Monzu here and not think I made a mistake somewhere. Probably did. I don't think I played this as well as I should have. I need to get Tenpai. But maybe I could believe just a little bit more. I'll cheat the next one. Oh god. Six mon? Okay. Okay. Maybe? Nah. That Ricci was a funny situation because there's actually enough Homba where like if the Ron after the Ricci discard would like kill me. Let's do it. This is a Toy station. Hon. Toy station is a go. And we're gonna... Okay, I guess it's not actually Toy anymore, but they don't know that. I'm gonna cut my south first. I'm gonna cut my south first, and then... Okay, the jig is up, it's not Toy. Alright. Even if I get the Toy upgrade, I don't think it's worth it, actually. Hold on. If it's 2 Dora... Cha, Toy, that's 5 Han. If I had 3 Dora, it'd be 6 Han, it'd be 12,000. That would be worth it, but it's not guaranteed. This way, though, I have a 2-side weight. There's a lot of Ricci sticks and Homba in the middle, 3,200 total. So I think I'm okay just taking this. Hey, just call, guys. Just call. You have 4 pairs? Just call. And hold on to your Dora, just in case you get the Akka next to it. Like, that's about as as expensive I expected the hand to be. Oh, with a Ryanman weight, with a two-sided weight. Super. Sure, we'll cut this. After that, Tuso. Probably the Tuso. And redundant Tuso or the White Dragon. White Red. Tuso could still be used in like a Tanya though. That one's a little bit less redundant. A little bit. It's also pretty 10 though. I'm questioning some of these early decisions I'm making. Oh, we'll still chi. We'll still chi since this hand is already 3 extra Dora. Red 5 and they're both Dora. Okay. Just have to hope the one so doesn't deal in. Pawn would be... Is it pawn? No. That would like kind of ruin my shapes. I think a little bit too much. Even if it is like... I'll take the chi though. I'll take the chi and push. Oh shit. Alright. There was no way that the 7 mile was gonna hit. No way. The 6 man Sotogawa. Discard the 6 man nice and early. No way they're waiting on 7. Alright, if I have to fold 6 pin, I guess, is still that's all. That's all I have. Oh, 4 man is Sushi. Okay, sure. Shit. Whew. Oh. Okay, we were balling. Balling for a little bit. See, that's what that other guy should have done. He should have just done this. Then he wouldn't be in this situation, which is still better than where I am, but... That's because I had to tempt fate. I had to know. It's like when I play poker like that too. Just like, man, I hate not knowing. I want to know. I want to know what your hand wants. So I'm gonna call everything, just even though I'm probably gonna lose. Just so I know what I have to be afraid of. Don't feel like prepared to learn otherwise. What is this? Chitoy? Curiosity is gonna kill you someday? I know. Night Pim. Love finds thus far though. There's a chance this is Ryan Peiko. Okay, well, it's not. It's just a single Peiko. Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh yeah. Let's switch it up a little bit. All right, Tsuchi on one side. Thing is, Tsuchi has like real diminishing returns as soon as like a lot of safe tiles are shown. Like, there's not really a whole lot of reason for anyone to discard Suji. It's kind of cope. Make sure you reach your bad weight hands when you have good value. Ipeko, one Han, then another. Oh, I didn't realize that even when I'm in Ricci, like if I just hover over like the tiles in my hand, it'll show me like what the weight would have been. It's like I just saw a whole bunch of weight windows. Didn't see that. I didn't know that. How long have I been playing this game? Way too long. Alright, in other news, like I'm trying to work on a little bit more of like my novel. My Mahjong novel. And it's going okay, I guess. It's except the fact that now I feel like I've run into a situation again. Oh, it actually worked. Oh, and I got an Ura. Nice. Is it fiction or non-fiction? It's fiction. Yeah, novels are always fiction. If it was non-fiction, it would be like a memoir or something. But yeah, I've run into a problem where like I'm pretty sure like the way this is, I might have to make another story to set up this one. I might have too much story and or too much backstory for my story. So I might have to make a prequel. And then have that come out first. Which you know, if you're a writer or you know about writing, that happens. Very unfortunate if I do decide to do that, and at this point I might, because it's gonna take even longer for me to like make up this damn story already. So I was okay with making a sequel. The problem was if it's a prequel, and like I kind of want to do it in chronological order. I don't think it's gonna work not chronologically. So that means for me to write the story that I wanted to write, I have to plan out and write a completely different story that I wasn't prepared to do. So that's really my problem. But yeah, well, maybe in like a couple days or so, I'll be like sitting on it and be like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't actually need to write this. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, please. Don't have any Dora. The 6-0 could definitely deal in. Where's the full button? We don't need folding where we're going. We have 3 Dora. East. I could deal into a Mangan though. Five so is safe. But just cut it now. Well, it's safe against everyone. That means it's a 1 chance. I'm still gonna push. Full speed ahead. If I get the 7. It's a one chance. One chance. Trust. Trust. Yeah, it'll definitely pass. The 6-0 will definitely pass. For sure. And it's a Kabe on the other side. That's like double Kabe. That's actually double Kabe. What's the worst that could happen? 4 Han, 6 on hand. If I deal into 6-0, the 6-0 is safe. Damn it, there aren't actually enough turns. Sure, fine. Fine, I'll cut it. Senpai is more important to maintain dealership. Alright, now I can chi. What would I even discard though if I did chi? Oh, the 4 pin? Sure. Safe. Pinzu looks okay. 6 minutes live though. God damn it. Wasn't even the one, so. But yeah, it could have been. It would have been a Hanuman. It's Toy Honitsu with green white. All triples, half flush. Whatever. Really see this over. Back to normal. Stupid hand. Anyway, what kind of riding do I do? Galea? Let's see. I don't know. I like characters. I like characters with big character moments. I like characters that are like nice and dynamic and will surprise people. I'm a character kind of guy. So, I guess if that says anything. Like, you know, for like fiction writers, for like storytellers and stuff. Like there are authors that like focus more on like plot and setting, and I'm a character guy. Also themes, like thematically. So I guess like character and theme somewhere there. Character with theme. I'm saying that because like I don't really have like huge preference for genre. I just think of like a character that is really cool. I want to show off. What the heck is this? Anyway, hey Veldrick. Shocked that Toyman wasn't doing a full flush. Maybe they were and we're just scared of Toy Double Dragon half flush. Yeah, sure. It probably discard. I mean, like, a lot of the Sosu were out, so. Like, what? 8-So is out. 5 and 6-So were both out. Like, there aren't that many Sosu left. So, like, you know, any Sosu at that point is like 1 in 5 or so. Healing into a Toy, and if they don't have Toy, even if they don't have a Toy, You could deal into some other kind of weight. And like, that still hurts. That's a Mungun. Even if they don't have Toy Ball triples. Alright. South here. Looks good. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku on deck. Got the Tumon maybe. No, we're gonna keep everything. Keep everything for a bit. That might be a flush, though. Might be. Okay, fine. Cut it now. Shit! Just a really fast hand. With 3 Dora? Yikes. They were at a lead where like they didn't have to have like a crazy hand to justify pulling. That's just unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, let me know if anyone else saw that coming. 3 Dora. It's not impossible to intuit. Like someone's actions, whether they're likely to have Dora or not. Okay, I think the 8-pin is going out at some point. Well, we'll keep it. I need more blocks. 1, 2, maybe 2-ish, 3, 4. Get one more solid block. That kind of works. That could work as 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. 8-so Ipeko? I don't know about this one. The other ones look really slow, though. This one's just, like, really unreliable. Like, the 8-so is mostly gone anyway. Also, the 2-4 is really bad, too. Alright, there's my out. This was actually cheat toy the entire time. You guys just had to believe. Always believe in the cheat toy. I wonder. Maybe my senses are a little bit dull today. I did kind of just like get off like a completely different game. Like playing 2XKO in like training mode. Ugh. Hopefully they're not in Senpai and they're not. Could also cut the Faimon. San Anko. Formon 4-pin or 7-so. Easy. Or not. Between like a full flush and a Delarici. But I wasn't even sure what tile I should have folded with. In that case. 4-pin? Was 4-pin like Suji or something? I don't think so. Oh, that's tough. Tough game. Alright, maybe for this one... just Pinfu? Even just Pinfu at this point would still be fine. I don't think I want to go for the flush since... I have a 7-8 pin already here. And no Yakuhai pair up means I have to pair up a Yakuhai before the flush really becomes viable. Guess it's okay. Guess we'll still go with it. Ishanten for Richinomi. Let's go. Well, I'm in a state where like I could use any points, so I'll still go for it. Man, that card would have been really nice if I actually drew it. If I can't draw that con, then it's just like... what does this hand even do? Alright, at least that's somebody on then. Each. But yeah, well, for the story thing, like also the reason why I'm like having trouble with the story right now is because some of it is like adapted from when I had like a Saki fanfiction. So like I'm trying to like reincorporate like some of those like themes and characters into like a different kind of setting, which I think is working out. It's working out like very well. I like the story better than what I had originally. So there is that. There's like, you know, it's exciting. It's exciting to like be in that process. But it does mean like there are maybe gonna be some hiccups when it comes to like the actual execution. Don't. Ursan? Oh my god. Oh my god, really should have reached, bucko. What a fool. Let's all point and laugh. Alright. Oh, this is interesting. I was also thinking about 5-so. 5-so? One or the other. I might do it. You can channel full flush? Yeah, I'm still thinking about 5-so. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll go for it. Give this hand some more reliability. Because I might be okay with the pawn, one-so pawn for a quick two-han hand. Will depend on what else I get. don't need the 6-0. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be really interesting if I get the 4-pin, though. Then I could con. Con for value instead. And otherwise, you could treat this as like a... sure. So 135. North is safe. Yeah, I don't need the north. Gonna need to call this pretty soon if I want to finish, though. This guy might be already into buy. Yeah, he is. Alright, it's just one, huh? Let's go. That's actually really surprising. Cornelius Larkins, greetings from New York City. Greetings, greetings. Who's this guy? Master 1. I need to work on the value thing. Betting it all on this, all on this flush, maybe. Wish I had a better hand to fight. Just kind of a nothing hand. What are the odds he just locked in fourth with that chi? You mean this chi? I think it's decently likely. But even like you know, like if you're a Jade, like even if you're Master 1, I think like by then you should at least be aware that like, oh, I'm in like fourth or something, I should probably go for like a flush. But yeah, honestly, this isn't looking very very good for him. He needs a red 5. He needs a red 5 for the Mongun. Okay, he has it. He has it. He has a real hand. That's a real hand. If that's Honitsu, that is. Like it would be really crazy if it wasn't. He's, you know. Yeah, come on, you gotta lock in, and it's east. It's south 4. You gotta lock in. And like, I actually have to also, damn it. I still need to get a Tenpai or something. Okay. Chika Baduk, hello. Oh, what could his weight be? Wasn't the 2... Wait, was that from his hand? Did I misread that? One Dora? Wait. Okay, whatever. I think I should have pulled that one. I think I had to pull that one. I had to pawn that one, but I was like hesitant. I really needed... Well... Senpai wasn't that important, but Senpai still would have been nice. Check if his hand wasn't a flush. Yeah, there's and I also wanted to check this guy's hand afterward. Okay. What was the hand I dealt in? This one? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Getting rid of the penchant, but the 7-pin comes in with the save here when it's already twice cut. Alright, well, you got me. I didn't think it was that. I didn't think it was that of all things. Then here. Like, what other choice was there? 7-pin. 7-pin looks worse. I don't know, like, okay, what chances like he's waiting on the triplet though? Isn't that like 0? Can't be waiting on the triplet. That would be so weird. Anything else is just like some random sushi, right? Some random live sushi. It could be like a shampoo. So if you like 7 or... Well, I know Maka's not gonna like the pawn, but... Of all these, yeah. Like the 6 better than the 7. I think I agree. Okay, well... I found the weight. I found the one time that way works. What was this guy doing? Okay, yeah, so he didn't have Honitsu. He had the Doratanki instead. Then eventually he discarded the 1 pin, so I'm like, what was that about? The 6? Six, 9? How many are left? 6. From his point of view, this 1 9 pin? 1 9 pin, 3 6 pin? Okay, sure. Wait. Oh. That's what happened. Yeah. Okay, so this was a win, except it's not enough points. All right, so y'all need to apologize to. Okay. The hand before though was not good. Like, if we had even 1,000 more points in this case, we would be able to run here and we would be able to take third. Or even second, actually. This would have been... No, it wouldn't have been second. Yeah. But because he doesn't have enough points, he'd still be short. This is only 8,000. He needs 11,000 to overtake me and just a few more hundred to overtake this guy, because... He would gain 8,000, he would lose 8,000, so it's only 16,000 swing, not 16,300. Wouldn't be enough. Damn. And then the other guy got the run instead to end the game. Really funny. Really funny. This is a twist of fate. If he had called Ron, he would have actually overtaken. He would have actually gotten third if he had called Ron. And that's because it would have been a double run. It would have been a double run on the 9 pin. So actually, it would have been just enough. So if he was just like a little bit dumber, you know, like he was just smart enough to not get this win. And you know, not good enough to like get the scoring beforehand. Funny how fate works. And then this guy got into Senpai with a 6, 7, 8. I mean, yeah. I guess like if you know this is a Mangan, yeah, this is actually fine. If you deal into the Mangan, you're still third. Waiting on the 7 pin is just so bad though. In this case, still a good tile, still decent tile. Like it's completely alive, still possibly in the 22 hand. Yeah. All right. Well, I took a break from halftime like a last stream. I think I'm gonna take a break for halftime this time too. I'm just gonna go into the games. Yeah. Sorry about that for all the halftime fans out there. I hate to be inconsistent. That's kind of the person I am. I had such a trouble time being like a teacher and stuff. Like you know, consistency is like so huge. I think like one of the biggest mistakes that like the management of my school like once gave me was a mistake that I realized like probably earlier than them, that like I wasn't the best at like making myself known as like kind of an authority figure at first. I was like first starting, especially for like students that were in other classes that I didn't know. I just had no relationship with. Like starting that relationship, you know, just like having a good start with like people or students you don't know. The first impression is super important. And I neglected that. So then like when kids like started misbehaving because they thought they could get away with it, but they didn't know me. They didn't know me like that. That's when we get into trouble. Like it's the kids, you know, in some ways it's the kid's fault because like the kid like has this expectation that they can get away with it. And then when they don't blame themselves that like, oh, they shouldn't do that. They blame the person for not setting them straight in the first place. Like you know, it's also my fault for like not calling them out on like certain stuff at the very beginning, you know, where it feels like things are allowed but they shouldn't be. So it's very important to create that kind of expectation, and I think that applies for like leadership in general. But yeah, then when it came to like, oh yeah, you should do this and you should do that, just like you know, you should just do these things that other teachers do for these things, and I did. But because I didn't set those like expectations beforehand, then it became like, okay, well, this guy is acting completely different from yesterday. That's because I was. That's because like literally the management told me to act completely different from the other day. So then what? Like how am I supposed to fix that? Oh, what the heck? How am I supposed to fix that then, right? I guess I probably should have kept that. I don't know why I threw that. I'm so invested in my story. So it should have been like like eventually I figured it out because that's what I had to do my entire life. I had to figure out my own problems because no one could give me solutions that worked for me. And this was no different. I had to figure it out myself. And the problem was that I needed to create a narrative. Like a narrative that today is not the same person you're dealing with as yesterday. That if I'm going to make a change, I have to like state the change extremely clearly from the start. Yeah, you know what I mean. Let's cut the 3-pin. Door acceptance. Yeah. So eventually I got there at that. And I took that to like, you know, the next like teaching job I had. Just like anytime I wanted to make a change, like I saw that the rules weren't working or like I needed another rule to like get the kind of environment I needed. I needed to like put up front that like, hey, I saw what we were doing yesterday. I didn't like it. Here's how it's gonna go today. And here's what's gonna happen if we don't get this done today. Things like that. It's so simple. It's so simple when I say it like that. But that's not what the advice I got. Because, even if they knew kids, like, really decently, they didn't really understand my relationship with the kids very, very well. Which caused a lot of headache. But I grew up a lot as a person because of that. So I still appreciate the experience. It's not something I'm easily gonna forget. It's kind of it's tough. Because I was like someone who didn't really care about like how other people thought of me. You know, I was just like, I was okay with doing my own thing. If people didn't like me, that was their problem because I knew better than them. I knew myself better than they knew me. That's like the kind of attitude I had. And kind of still do. But at the very least, I understand in a public-facing job, you can't have that as much. So I knew I had to like develop. What is this? Am I still going for one so here? Too cowardly to push. Probably gonna have to cut the 9s at some point. The 9s actually could be decently dangerous. Alright, let's COD. Uh-oh. I was looking for safe tiles. What if, yeah. That was a defensive COD. You guys can work with whatever you got from the COD. Congratulations if you got something. Yeah, one at Sotokawa, I was still thinking about it. I could still do it. I think one so is safer than... Okay, yeah, now it's Suji. So I'll cut it. Yeah, I think it was safer than the 9s. The 9 mon. I really wasn't going to do the 9 mon. Ugh. Is that wrong? 2 mon? 2 mon's Dora, but at least it's Suji. Wasn't sure. That's a tough situation. Hold on, that's probably a Maka situation. Hold on. 5 so is safe over there. So I could do 5 so again. Alright, whatever. I'll just be happy I didn't deal in. Yeah. Alright, alright. Yeah, one so here. I'm always go with the on-paper stuff, though. You guys need me to, like, do a job description. I'll do the job description great. But then anything you don't put on the job description that you still need me to do, I only have so much energy, man. There's always so much I could do. You want me to be a person? Oh man, that's tough. Being a human being is really difficult. But yeah, you should put that on the job description. What's on the job description, man? I didn't know I had to be a person. I didn't know people had to like me and or respect me. Well, I figured it out. Just need to, you know, adjust my expectations. What am I supposed to do with this Dora? Just fold, I guess. Tiso, 2-pin, 2-pin. 6-mon? Guess let's do 6-mon. Be safe to both. I don't have any reason to push this hand. Tuso, I think, is pretty good, though. I could still be weighing on the 2-pin. Maybe this is a flush. I could take the chance there. Tuso, Suji looks better against Toyman. They also seem to be pushing. Toyman, the cross person. Tuso. Come on, what's this guy waiting for? Let's go. It's like people complain again. At some point, like if you play with people at the Mahjong parlors and stuff in the club. At some point, like the complaints about new players or like, you know, inexperienced players not playing fast enough for the table, or they're taking like 30 seconds on every possible, you know, on every possible decision. Noise the hell out of it. Just like, man, I wanted to play a game, but now I'm gonna only get like through half a game before my train comes. And it's just like eventually it's just like just throw a tile. It's not like it would be a good move anyway. I'm just like, man, that's oh fuck. That's so mean. That's so mean. Well, I'll tell you that I have the patience for you know, playing with new players and stuff. I don't mind. But certainly if you know, for the people, for the regulars, like that is something that could bother them. If you're not like specifically like learning Mahjong. If you're specifically there to learn Mahjong, it's different. If you played Mahjong for a while, at some point you gotta speed it up. Anyway, Orthodox Penguin, hello. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. Let's just do it like this. Pair chance. I don't know. Maybe cutting the 1-mon is also fine. Best chance I could get something like another good block to replace my 7-9. Okay. Okay, I'll do it like this. Keep the extra 2 just in case I get something. Ipeco. Or the, I guess it's just Ipeco, really. Pinfu, I guess, too. The 1-stos are mostly out, so it's actually not a great wait. Reach. It's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. This was the fastest reach I could have possibly mustered. Alright. I really would appreciate it, Sumo, though. This is the kind of hand. It's only 2 Han. Oh, sure. I'll take a roll, and especially against use. It's you're down the dumps. Trading places now. Oof. This looks pretty good now. If I just to get 1 dealer turn. So anyone's still playing Kirby Air Riders? Think about playing that game again a little bit. I stopped playing for a while though, cause like I guess the game is like really too difficult for me to control. Even after playing for a lot. Yeah, I know you're on it, Bonzi. It's a fun game. And I could play it again. But yeah, it's like it's in City Trial, it's like super hard to control, to like actually like hit all the different things, like all the boxes and get all the parts, and then like try and go I want to like try and like get on top of like a building or something, and it's like so hard. It's like so hard to do that. Cause like I just like I'm like way too fast. Like I don't have enough handling or whatever. You got top 8 of the tournament? Damn. Congrats. Yeah, I'm so ass. I'm so ass at that game. It's fun though. Maybe I'll watch some people play. Yeah. Anyway, for this hand, if I don't pawn that, my weight is probably going to be pretty bad. I can't really rely on the Ipeco. 2 to the 3 pin are out. So let's instead just like get a quick Tanya with a really good weight. Oh, and the con? Yeah, let's con. Got Adora. My 3 pin's pretty safe. Probably on 2 pin on the underside. 2 4-pin on the other side. Mr. Dory, thank you for following the channel, by the way. Appreciate it. Okay. Maybe the south is like more dangerous than the than the 3-pin. There we go. Long. Waiting for the next big thing. Waiting for Mahjong 2 to come out on the Nintendo Switch 2. You know, Mahjong is on Nintendo Switch, so just like that just means the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to have Mahjong 2, right? And Mahjong 2 is going to have like 5 different kinds of Riichi, you know, kind of like the like that one mode with the EX Riichi and stuff. Mahjong 2 is already out. It's called Simple Series The Mahjong. What the heck is that? Does it have a local Yaku? Does it have Tsubame Gaishi? And does it have the American Civil War Yakuman? That really deserves a Mahjong 2. JP only client that costs like $17. Okay, I see. I've never bought any. I have like a Japanese profile on my Nintendo Switch. I just like never bothered to like try and purchase anything. I remember I wanted to like when Tsukihime was out in Japan, the Tsukihime remake was out in Japan, but it wasn't in America. I remember I kind of made the account just for that, but then I couldn't really buy Tsukihime because I didn't have like a Japanese credit card. Yeah, so that's how that went. And I was too lazy to like get like a Japanese like eShop points card or whatever. eShop gift card. Alright, well this sucks. Guess I'll do this. Yeah, so I could I guess I could do that and buy all the Japanese Mahjong games on Switch. They've been hoarding it, you know, out for us. You know, instead we get all the freaking solitaire games that you could have just played on Windows XP. But, you know, with microtransactions. Mahjong has such a bad reputation because of those solitaire games in the West. Oof. So bad. It also makes it more difficult to actually find a Mahjong game. Like, if you look Mahjong on Steam, like, there's so many freaking solitaire games you have to go through before you get to, like, Riichi City or something. Yeah. Ironically, kind of like Mahjong Solitaire now. It's aight. It's just like, I wish they would label it better. You know, just like they should like have the game called the Mahjong Slap. Like there should be like a separate genre. It should be like completely isolated from like the good old Riichi Mahjong and other Mahjong multiplayer variants. Okay, this sand looks pretty good. I think I'm okay with the pawn also. If I pawn, definitely the 2-3 is gonna come out. Or if I chi, then still the 2-3 is gonna come out. Probably. Ooh. All right. Maybe there's something here. I don't know. It's just 2 tiles of acceptance. Oh, GG. The selling point is always the best game for old people to improve their memory. Brother Christ, I'm 26. Yeah. I saw like a decent amount of people complain. Like not even Mahjong people, just like people like complain like randomly on like social media of like getting like Mahjong game ads, Mahjong Solitaire game ads that are like clearly the ads were made in AI and really creepy. Yeah. So that's what Mahjong is in America. Even though we already have American Mahjong too. Like they, like us, like all the Mahjong players, American Mahjong, Riichi Mahjong, we all need to unite against this looming threat of AI Mahjong solitaire slap. We need to fight against this. We need to save our game. Our brand, bro. Local news stories are not going to be enough. We need these games gone. But those are also cool. You know, just like having my dad tell me that, you know, hey, Mahjong was in the news. Did you see? Like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool, Dad. Anyway, goodbye. I'm gonna go back to playing Mahjong. Really sad that this hand didn't come together. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I could have played this better. Eight mana. Ooh, but yeah, you're pushing Chanta for the extra 1,000 points. Interesting. Well, 1-pin, 9-pin Shanpon is a pretty good weight. The triple weight, pretty good. I got 1, 2, 3. Got a 2, 3 here and a 1 here. That's 1, 2, 3 Sanchoku. Watch. It's only 3 tiles away, man. Okay, I'm 2 tiles away from getting 1, 2, 3 Sanchoku. And the best part, since it's a Penshan, this is a terminal here. If I get a 2 or 3, it's gonna be guaranteed. I'm not gonna be waiting on anything else. It's guaranteed Sanchoku, baby. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, I just realized I had the raid sound muted because you guys didn't hear the double gold ship kicking me because I was like recording earlier. I just like record. That was just me recording, not for a video. Just like randomly recording some Mahjong footage just in case. Comes in handy. Now the next time I make next time I make like a big Mahjong tutorial video, watch out. I'll be using Mahjong footage from all over my Mahjong career. Okay, let's try for a Chanta if we can. Like our pal did. Okay, this is huge. 5 mon is Nakasushi to the dealer, so we'll keep that. But I'm not really that interested in actually waiting with a 5. In fact, this is so close to Chanta, like Sanshoku, I think I'll decline Tenpai if I would have gotten the 5. I'm gonna decline Tenpai if I get the 4. I'll take it if it's the 2 or 3 though. Like the Ipeko. That's still good. Maybe it'll be a Suji trap. 2 8-sos are gone, so not so great there. But I really want to keep this Sanshoku. We're gonna hold. The value is right there. It's right there, guys. Like, unless this guy reaches right now and he cuts the white immediately, then sure, yeah, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. It's gonna be that'd be a very defensive play. I want to win a big hand. I don't want to just like prevent you from winning your hand. I mean, I'll do that if I have to, but I can be happy about it. Come on, I'm waiting on so many tiles here. I'm waiting on like 2, and then a 3, and man, This sucks. This 4 could even deal in. Like, if he has a red 5, you could just cut the 5, it's fine. Still be waiting on the 4. Even if it's Sushi on the other side. Can't be 2-3. Is that it? Am I gonna give up? Be a bad weight anyway. Copium. Alright, we'll continue like this. Pretend this never happened. Oh. Got hit with the Suji trap. Alright, still in second. Still in second. Coming to all last already. Like this flew by. One pin here, okay. Alright, let's lock in. We got a whole game to win here. It's okay. First place is a little bit too far. Unless I get a direct hit Mangan. It's much more reasonable I could get third here. If Shimacha, if the right person pops off. Okay. Maybe it's Sanyo? Oh, this is weird. This is so strange. I think it's this. Fix the pair. I don't have a head. This one would be not as good. This is Ishanten. All right. So picture this, all right? We get the 4 pin, we reach E, and the 5 mon comes out and it's Suji trap on the 8 mon. Nah, it's not as good. I mean, probably we reach E anyway. Reach you for second? There's a possibility we could get fourth if we deal into last player and they have a Hamon gun. Which is kind of what they should be shooting for anyway. Okay, well, second. High five. Nice job, nice job, nice job. Not raining candy today. Alright, well, hold on. Actually, I want to see that game too. I think especially like early on, it wasn't as sharp as I would have liked. Don't pay attention to the overall letters. Those are garbage information. Okay, keeping the 1. That's interesting. some point. 9-pin, yeah. Definitely should have kept the 9-pin. Wait. Oh yeah, the reason I threw the 9-pin was because of the 8-pin. Because the 8-pin was mostly gone. But I guess I still should have kept it. In this situation, it could still help and be like a safe-ish tile later on. When like, I don't know if someone is in like, if one of these guys open has like an extra like 2-door or something. Yeah, sure. That was pretty much the only thing I wanted to see. I think I'm good. Alright, well, first, second, and third. Not too bad today. I don't think I played the best. I was like pretty tired. Been pretty tired lately. You know, I've been indoors for so long. I want to go outside, and then it started snowing. It's like, what was I supposed to do, man? What was I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get all my exercise and get up and whatever? Walk to McDonald's in the snow? That's just no way I'm gonna do that. Anyway, I think that'll be it. I don't think I have the energy for another game. I appreciate y'all for watching though. It was fun. Got a little bit of progress as well, which I'm happy about. Not too much progress. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. Alright, someone playing Mahjong Soul. It's like Average Trey is playing. Guess I'll raid him. He's been playing the gold room. Yeah, still in gold. Alright. Cheer him on. Yeah, see you later.